Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. How do you do? What's up, boo? I'm going to give some people time to find the live. Come on in, join the chat, say hello, give me a shout out, share this positive energy on this brand new beautiful day. It's Wednesday here, honoring the planetary energy of Mercury. Hello, Holly represents my Virgos and Capricorns. No matter what day, what time, what season, what zodiac sign it is in your neck of the woods, if you are here, it is not fate, it's divine intervention. But there's a message that you need to hear. As you can read by the thumbnail, we're diving and going back to the past. For often, when we are redirected, there is something left behind, something that needs to be found, heard, something that needs to be understood, possibly reconciled. But we are taking a deep dive and stepping back, looking into the past to see if there's anything there left behind that we need in the journey ahead. So take a seat, get your coffee, get your tea. If you're on a break, whatever you need. Thank you for tapping in with me. Join the chat, hit that like button, that thumbs up. If you are not part of the family, feel free to subscribe and join us. We'd love to have you. Hopefully you're having an amazing week. There's a lot going on in the collective, a lot of energy. So we're going to tap in and hear what Spirit needs us to know. Not only what we want to know, but what we need to see. Trigger warning. We're going back to the past. We are really reliving those moments. For some, that pain. For some, that energy that is not being dealt with. For some, the you that is not being honored. Unable to completely move forward because the past is still in the recent position. Letting go and letting God isn't always an easy transition. Letting go and letting God is not always an easy transition. It's easier said than done. But what happens when the past continues to follow you, threaten you, slow you down in your pursuit of happiness and moving on into the future? What do you do then? Do you speak about it? Do you express it? Do you constantly think about it, stuck in nostalgia in the moments? Do you take time to reflect? Does it bring on feelings of shame and guilt? Looking back, thinking about it, remembering the good times when you may only want to remember the bad because you're looking to stay separate, stay apart, stay healing. In the growth, in the moment. But the past has a way to creep back in, regardless of how you feel about it. The past has a way of creeping back in when there's something that needs to be seen, understood. Often reliving A moment, a person, an experience is a lesson that's yet to be learned. But how do you know if it's a lesson or a punishment or a weakness, an addiction of sorts that we just can't put behind us? And these are people, places, substances, behaviors, choices, always choosing the wrong partnership, the wrong opportunity, the wrong career, being left in misery to start all over again and again and again, and not sure why. You have such a good heart, always forgiving and loving and caring, and keep ending up with a mess, with somebody else's trash. There may be things about you in your past. Now, a lot of us have pasts that we don't remember. A lot of childhood trauma that we really don't remember. We've grown so far past the memory, past the situation, that we've been distracted by everything else going on in the world, by adulting, that those memories no longer live in our conscious awake state, but they are always there. Our mind's like a sponge retaining information. It never goes away. You always hear about the Akashic records. Well, that is what they are. Pockets of sponge material collected over lifetimes with memories that at any time can be rediscovered, researched, and reopened. But it's often necessary to pull back in stillness for a moment. When life seems stuck, stagnant, delayed, it could be God telling you, take a step back and look again. There is something you left behind that you may need, my friend, for this next journey, for this next season. Something you were meant to learn, to make you stronger, to grow your resilience. We often believe that it's a weakness to remember the pain, to focus on the behavior, the person, the situation. There's a weakness to look back, to want to understand, to want to know. Because we've been brainwashed with systems of control that say, don't worry about that, move on, do this, do that, do this, do that. Running in the rat race, like crabs in a bucket, not knowing where we're going, but somewhere. There's so much trauma and so much pain, so much separation, and so much non-closure. Divorce, separation, breakups, childhood trauma, abuse, neglect, abandonment, addictions. There's so much trauma that we live in one lifetime. Forget about the many lifetimes that we've been here. Just in this lifetime, the bucket is full. There's a lot not to deal with, to put on the side, sweep under the rug, to put away out of our mind so that we don't go stir crazy. We always know the next obstacle, challenge is coming in. So we don't have the space, the energy, or the time to hold on to the past. Working to release the baggage, to empty the baggage, to not carry it into the next life, the next connection. But we throw out some of the good because it's attached to the bad. Hello, beloved. You're welcome. We throw out the good because it's attached to the bad. The things that taught us to love, the things that reminded us of love, how it felt to be loved, to be connected, to be a part of something, to step outside of the world, indoors, in our own little bubble, with our bestie, our lover, our family, our circle, our friends, our community. There's always good before the bad. There's always something good before the bad. But once the bad comes, we tend to forget the good because the bad overshadows the positive memories, the things that were built, the children, the family, the memories, the moments, our new selves, our higher selves. We couldn't be, you couldn't have found your higher self without knowing the lower, surviving the lower, using the lower self to learn, grow, mature, strengthen. But we tend to not give gratitude to those moments, to that life. This is an important reminder for someone. There is something in your past that you've left behind that you may need. You may need for this next journey, this next season. But God may be double backing, redirecting, slowing down, delaying forward progress because of a refusal to work through the shadow, to get that closure, to give it to yourself, to find out what it is, an opportunity that was missed, that you may need, an education, a lesson, a person, an idea. Maybe God wants you to slow down, smell the roses, remember the days. I often, growing up in the 80s, 90s, 70s, remember the block parties, backyard barbecues, yearly family reunions, weddings, celebrations. On the weekend, if there wasn't even a reason to get together, but we did. Played music, didn't need a lot. A table, throw some dice, play some cards. Maybe a bucket for everybody, put in $1 to do a store run, pick up some beer, some snacks, put something on the grill, quick, fast, in a hurry. We used to get together. We used to share experience and share lives. We used to grow villages. But that life has been changed drastically by lockdowns, shut-ins, scare tactics, fear, separation, spiritual warfare, transformations, this new world order coming in. We see the systems in play that are breaking down and fading away. People are deciding to live off the land, go nomad, break away from the illusion of the American dream or whatever country you're in. Buying that house, getting that wealthy career, making those 6 figures, getting that PhD, sending your kids off to a university. Life has changed. Life has changed. It has forced us to be different. A lot of us are not excited about all the changes because we have the memories of when life was different, stronger, closer, big mama in the kitchen, granddaddy on the grill, conversations, women on one side, men on the other. It was fun. Children running and playing, red light, green light in the streets all day till lights came on, street lights came on. And now we are so far away from that idea of family, of gathering, of truly living a life other than running after material things, after the bag, financial focus. Everyone is so worried about poverty, scarcity, that the main focus is on welfare. We've stepped out of the village and into the rat race. And that's where we're stuck. How do we get back to the village? How do we get back to home? How do we get back to family? How do we teach our young people it's okay to love, to want unity, long-term commitment, to want to bear children? The world's mortality rate is going down. The births of children is going down. The housing market, everything is decreasing. What's going up? Fear, disease, poverty, darkness. And when is the balance going to appear? Well, it may begin with you. You may be the one in your family, in your bloodline, to turn things around, to make that change, to believe in family again. You may be the picture of a role model, an influencer, a motivator, a coach, a healer. You may have been the black sheep, the lone wolf, different all your life for such a time as this, to get back to what the Creator had in mind for this world, this planet, to live as one in unity and celebration, to borrow with our neighbors and share, watch out for each other's children, meet and greet with a smile, good morning, hello, even for a stranger that's passing by. It may begin with you, your children, how you raise your family, how you live, how you break away from the norms of organized religion, get into a healthier spiritual mindset. You may be the one to answer that call. But you may have gone through your own trauma, your own painful endings, your own separation, your own setbacks. So where do you find the strength to be the one? Where do you find the strength to answer the call? Day after day, being relied on, being a resource. Hello, Julia, beloved. Namaste, beloved. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. Join in the chat. Come on in. Let's join in this chat. A lot of us have come from situations such as a broken family system, unhealthy connections, a poor community. We've been separated from our old lives, totally separated. Yeah, we can always seek it out at any time. We know it's there, which gives us a little hope that it may one day be repaired, come together. It's hard to believe that when we know the energies that were left behind, they are not like us. We are not like them. You are the difference. You are the one. You are the reason for this new season in your bloodline to elevate, to truly be repaired, reconstructed. But it begins with the choices you make in your life going forward. How you choose what you choose. And the first test is often forgiveness. Forgiveness is often God's first test. I don't know what's going on with the live. This was happening yesterday, y'all. This was happening yesterday. Not sure what's going on with the live. Yesterday, there was so much interference. I'm going to try and see. Make sure that we're in and we're good. Okay, beloveds. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but as you come in, if you come into the chat, just put a thumbs up, a heart, some type of emoji. Just let me know you're in the room, because the chat is not moving. This was happening yesterday. So hopefully today we won't be halted or stopped. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, beloved, so much. Thank you, beloved. Welcome in. Okay. So many of us have gone through a transformation, a rebirth, an awakening. Not our first rodeo. It will happen over and over again, because we're always having room to grow, to change. But there's a test going on in the collective, and I can feel it. Resistance in the energy. And this resistance may not be yours. Hello, but thank you. This resistance may not be yours, but you may feel it. You may sense it. You may be wondering what's going on. Right now, we are in Aries season. Aries is the goddess, because y'all know that my goddesses, my archangels, my creator, the mother, the earth, the womb, you will hear me say goddess a lot. It's who I atone to, who I acknowledge. Okay? The collective is going through it's like the final stage of this transformation. And it's about to be the heaviest. Oh, it's about to be the heaviest. Before Spirit sends us outdoors and gives us assignments and allows us to move on, this is the last lap of this race. I know for many, we just want it to be over and done, ready for summer fun. But there's one last situation that has not been dealt with. We have forgiven ourselves, as we should, for we are human, and nothing is unforgivable in the eyes of Goddess. So we have forgiven ourselves, cleansed ourselves, worked on healing and moving on, strengthening ourselves, getting back to a higher place of being. But in doing so, and that being high on the agenda, we have left something behind that has not been addressed. And that is why there is so much resistance in the collective energy. And this resistance is not ours. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not yours. It's not another thing or task that you need to work through, work on. It's not an assignment. The resistance we're feeling is that which we left behind itself. Not a memory, not a moment, not a situation, not an opportunity. Well, it will lead to an opportunity. It's an actual energy. Now, that energy can be attached to a person, it can be attached to a situation, a substance, it can be attached to memory, but there is an energy that is floating above the collective, begging to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be dealt with, to bring a final closure to the crack in the pavement, the crack in the wall, the crack in the dam, so that the flood. Now, for everyone, it's going to be different. Whatever this energy is attached to, for everyone, it's going to be different. It may be more than one person. It may be a family system. And then that's a really heavy load. But whatever it is, it must be closed. It must be addressed. It must be dealt with. We can sit on it, put it away in the closet, put it out of our mind, going with our day, going with our lives. It will forever plague the energy because it wants to be heard, to be seen. It has something to say, something to bring, give. Could be an opportunity that you missed while distracted with life's obligations, working through the pain, through the trauma. There may have been an opportunity that was on the table that was missed over, that belongs to you, that needs to find you, taking you to the next journey. You may need it. But whatever it is, we're going to tap in and see if Mama can give us some information, because we are tired. You are tired. Just wanted to go on, to move forward, to relieve yourself of whatever this is, weighing over your life, your finances, your health, your family, your career, whatever it is, you want it to be done with. And that was the initial thought. It just was put away. It was put away. It was not worked out, worked through. It was just put away. You try to forget. You try to move on. You try to let go and let God. When God is saying, let go, heal, mend, strengthen, and then go deal with that. Deal with it. Look at it, feel it, work through it, cry, rage, stop, whatever you need to do. I'm giving you this space to rest, to re-energize, to heal. I'm not removing that obstacle, that challenge, that thing, because once you're strong enough to go back and handle it, deal with it, and finally put it to rest, then and only then can we move on afresh and anew. Now, I've already shuffled the decks to save time. At any time, if you tap on the yellow strip in the chat, it will show you how you can book a personal reading for $18.18. It don't get much better than that. You get your own personal reading in the moment. In the moment. This is a collective message, which means you take what resonates. If it don't apply, you let it fly. But if you want clarity, confirmation for your own situation, personal reading. All candle magic rituals of $44.44. Many of you know that Saturday is full moon in Libra. We are having a full moon, return to sender, release ceremony live on YouTube because the collective needs it. Needs it. This is not an organized religion. So there's no magic rule book. There's no one size fits all for everyone. Everything you hear is a suggestion, is spiritual guidance, advice from years of experience and knowledge in the spiritual practice as an occult priestess. So you take what you need and what you don't. You allow who needs it to take it. But you make your own decisions, use your own discernment. Go where you were led to go. But something is coming back around. Someone is coming back around. Either they need closure, you need closure, an opportunity that was missed, a blessing, a gift, but it is something. And there you go. There you go. There you go. Make sure you focus on the images and not just the words. For images draw emotional feelings, are more relatable than just the title of the card. Heartbreak, pain, misfortune, despair. Illusions, a missed opportunity, dreams, things that were left behind, unfinished business. Now, painful heartbreak, 3 of Swords, could have been third-party interference. This could have been 3 people that conjured together. This could be how many times you, in this lifetime, you've experienced severe trauma. This could be 3 systems. It could be a family system, a system of career on the job. It could be a community. It could be three situations that led to profound tragedy. Missed opportunities, illusions of grandeur. This can be broken promises that didn't pan out, plans that didn't pan out, illusions of how things were supposed to be as opposed to how they really were. Now, this energy could be yours. This energy could be the thing that won't go away and the reason why. Let's see. 3 is... That didn't even wait for me to ask the question. Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. Capricorn energy. Capricorn rules Mercury. Today is ruled by Mercury. Now, you don't have to be a Capricorn. You could just hold Capricorn energy, the goat, the one, independent. This is your energy, the boss. This could be an opportunity that you believe you have missed because of dealing and healing from pain, from trauma of a situation that caused separation, abandonment, rejection. You had to part ways, move away from, choose you. A lot of healing that has been taking place because of broken promises. The illusion of a loss that was really a gain can be still lingering over you. You could have lost opportunities to build money, to start that business, to be independently financially secure. You could have lost someone that caused you some instability where you had to finally make it on your own, go your own way, pull it all together. You're the GOAT. Not only are you made for that, it was part of your purpose to find your way to becoming that. All the pain, all the misfortune, all the broken promises, all the illusions of grandeur, of the plans you thought you made for your life that faded away, fell away, were taken away, were to teach you to become the GOAT, the one your bloodline is waiting for, the one to restart, to rebuild that village, that family, to be financially independent, to stand up on your own 2 feet, to not rely on anyone else to eat, to live, to call the shots. The rabbit that stands near, the rabbit at your feet, representing fertility, birthing a new you, birthing a new legacy, being the first in your family to be wealthy, financially stable, an entrepreneur, a boss energy. Maybe you grew up in a family of people that were always codependent on one another, trauma bonding off one another. And you were the one destined to break away. And in that seclusion, you've had to deal with a lot of emotional trauma of the family you lost, the plans you lost. And in that, there's been an opportunity to gain that may have been missed. Something that Spirit had on the table, but you were not in the right energy to receive it or even see it. If this resonating, please feel free to hit that thumbs up, support the channel. It's free. Yeah, not making this stuff up, y'all. Hello, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is envy, jealousy. 5 of Swords is gossip, lies, drama. There were those throwing dirt on your name, spreading lies, rumors, speaking about you, tearing you down. Didn't want you to become this wealthy, independent, spiritually enlightened being. Didn't want you to transform from the pain. Didn't want you to walk away from the illusion of the plans they had for your life. For you may have been important in their lives. This master manifester, which is you, that knows how to make it happen, how to pull it all together, how to turn a penny into $100 bill, because you are built for that. It is your destiny to receive your birthright, that inheritance that your ancestors did not get to use, that was harvested, saved, protected, pouring out into your life, into your hands, finally someone in the bloodline that they can gift it to. But there's either an individual that conjured together with others to weigh you down, to tear you down, to break you, so that you would never take authority in your life to become this entrepreneur, this goal setter, this achiever, this wealthy, sudden fortune, unexpected income, generational wealth. They did not want your life to transform from that of poverty, setback, and delay to overflow, favor, blessings, abundance, all the drama, all the chaos energy that they placed around you, whether it's a person, a family, a group of people that came together to destroy your reputation, your character, because they did. We see now someone who has surrendered, someone going through an awakening of their own, a transformation of their own, who has decided to pull back, come up off of you, free their mind of you and move on. And I shade to them. We see someone who has dropped their sword, working on healing, working on changing. Someone that may be working on moving away, finding their own way, realizing that you are gone, and finally recognizing it's okay. Then there's this individual in the front. Oh yeah, still collecting, still holding on, still holding these swords, wanting to battle, wanting to fight, not wanting to give up. They ain't got these old team of misery. They're wanting to go until they find another. Why? Because they see you standing on victory. They see you not looking back, but looking forward. They see you moving on, standing on a fertile foundation, green for luck, for money, fertility, abundance, prosperity. They know that you have it in you to rise and rise and rise, because you get up every time. You get up every time, you shake it off every time. You are resilient and determined to live the life you visualize for yourself. You have new dreams. You getting up the illusion on the past, working out, and you have new dreams, a new bucket list, a new vision board for your life. And this is you waiting patiently for your ships to sail in. Do you see that ship sailing across the ocean, headed for the sun, docking in your neck of the woods, bringing joy, happiness, fulfillment, abundance, love, community, family, a pleasant future? But whoever this is that you left in the past, whoever this individual is, whoever this group is, whether it's family, an ex, regardless of what it is, who they are, that you walked away from, that you left in the past, is not far gone. Is watching, is waiting, is strategizing to come back through and knock you off your pedestal that you deserve to be on, for you have survived many attacks. So you've elevated. God has elevated you. You are a higher ranking spiritual being because you have survived, gotten your brownie points, tried, tested, and approved. But this individual or this family who is heartbroken that you refuse to break, to be moved, to be stopped, who set out to break your heart, to keep you sad, depressed, lost, broken in your emotions, on your knees, praying for a release. Somebody is strategizing how to come back. Somebody is trying to figure out how to come back. Everything that you've been waiting for is making its way to your door. Everything that you've been working for, waiting for, focusing on, putting your energy into, manifesting, because you're a master manifester, whether you know it or not. Maybe life has taught you that you cannot. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. Everything you reach for. There's your number 7. There's your luck. There's your good juju. Everything you reach for, pray for, focus on, it manifests. And there's a seed that has already been planted that is making its way back to your door, an opportunity that was missed. Or you were fighting off the warfare, the chaos, healing from the heartbreak, the misfortune, the pain, lost in the sadness, secluded, in hermit mode, in your own bubble, not trusting, not loving, not believing. There is something that's making its way back to your door, into your life. And it's a financial blessing. It's a financial blessing. It's been slow moving, but it's been progressing. Maybe slow, maybe drip, drop, trickling, but it's still moving in the right direction, targeting you and your life. A financial gift, a blessing, or something that's owed to you, that belongs to you, that you weren't able to see, or that was hidden. But this may also come with the return of an individual energy, as in a person, as in a group, as in a family. Because I see a lot of sadness around you being gone. I see a lot of sadness around you being gone, absent from a situation. Yep, there it is. You walked away, closed the door, said goodbye, said no more to everything in your past, to work on your future. You've been focusing on financial security, stability, saving, investing, putting away, building blocks. And there's a coin on the ground, which means when a seed falls on the earth and is swallowed up and watered, it shall grow. There's been a seed that has already been planted, that has been watered, harvested, cultivated by the universe. The work of your hands, the work you do is about to speak for you in a big way. In a big way. It's about to return a harvest that belongs to you. Whether it's an opportunity coming back around, whether it's someone acknowledging the work you do and offering you a promotion, a rank up, whether this is your business that you've been putting your energy into, your time into, your focus on, finally taking off and becoming an overnight success. Whether this is something you've been waiting on, sitting on, that's due you owed, reparations, coming back around, finally being paid out. Regardless of what this is, the time for it to return is already in the wind. It's already on the way. It's already traveling. Because you walked away from a life, from a past that did not serve you emotionally well, kept you broken, bruised, saddened, distracted. And you walked away to work on having a better life. For you, for your family, for your future. And because of this, you're getting the victory. Because of this, you are getting the victory. This is success, victory, but it also represents public acknowledgement, being seen, being admired, being valued by those around you, those who can see you, those who want to work with you, work for you, learn how you've done it. And Michael said, that's a mother effing yes. She said what she said. Confirmation and clarity at its best. If you heard it, you better believe it. This is your message, not a coincidence. You're receiving it. If you heard it, you better believe it. Something is making its way back to your door, back into your life, into your bank account. There is a financial blessing, a gift, a reward, a settlement, an opportunity making its way as we speak back to you. They lied. They gossiped. They threw dirt on your character. They tried to get others to not value, love you, see you, admire you. But they failed at every attempt. They failed at every attempt. It caused you some heartbreak, some pain, a little tragedy. You had to heal. You had to replenish, regain your strength. But you are and will always be unstoppable. Unstoppable as you stand by your throne, straight, your crown centered and straightened, money on the hip, money in the bag, more than enough, living a life of luxury, comfortability, traveling, seeing the world, taking your time off, working for yourself, calling the shots. Some of you will be this entrepreneur. The Queen of Coins don't work for nobody but the Most High. Maybe this is you running the shop, being the boss, calling the shots in a management position. But whatever it is, it's taking you straight. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm talking to a high-ranking spiritual being in your bloodline. I'm talking to a spiritual advisor, influencer, coach, mentor, leader. I'm talking about somebody highly and spiritually intellectual, connected tightly to the ancestral beings. Hello, this is my card of the ancestors showing up and showing out for you. Showing up and showing out for you. You are the one that they've been waiting for. You are the dream. And they are protecting you and guiding you and shifting things around in your life to get you ready for the calling, for the assignment, for the life you deserve, to rule your dominion, your realm, things they didn't get to do, things they didn't get to utilize, participate in because of slavery, bondage, disease, lack, whatever the lifetimes they lived in. And we know in history what our bloodlines faced. But in this lifetime, it is you that will get the wealth, the blessings, the favor, the protection that they didn't get to utilize. They're gifting it to you. This is a spiritual leader. You're meant to be this greatness. You're meant to lead nations, to speak to nations, to influence nations, to open yourself up and pour yourself out upon the universe. You're walking into greatness, and you are being led and guided by rich and royal bloodlines that existed before you. You are surrounded by warriors. They came up against you. They came up against you in this lifetime as other lifetimes to make sure you don't get on this stage, in this pulpit, in this arena, in this circle, in the forefront. They are doing everything they can to break you, delay you, distract you, remove you from taking a seat on your throne, because they will not be invited. They can't come along. They've been dismissed. Why? Because the opportunities that were there, that were yours, they took them momentarily out of your focus, out of your reach. But they did not steal them. keep them. It didn't belong to them. So now that you're rising up, keep rising to the top. Now that you're rising, awakening, transforming, everything is making its way back to your door. You haven't missed any opportunity. It's not too late. You're not too old. No room to give up. You are strong enough. Have everything it takes. So it's time. Every tower moment that was sent your way, every chaotic energy of destruction, every spiritual warfare, every powerful ending, every transition, every unexpected challenge, all led you to this exact place in your life. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. There will always be unexpected shifts. There will always be challenges. There always will be redirection. God is always watching, correcting, comforting, guiding. This tower moment that brought chaos and destruction to your plans, your home, your situation. Can we get energy on the tower? Thank you, Mama. Or they thought. They thought they could bring an ending to your world when they didn't even hold your destiny in their hands. They thought they were God. They thought they were goddess. They were the overseer of your life. Or they thought wrong. There's a Queen of Swords here. Not only did you find your voice, your power, you figured out there was no need to wage a war, a battle unnecessarily. You stepped over and gave that to karma and said, here you go. This ain't mine, this is yours. I will not carry the world around on my shoulders. I will not constantly be stuck in the illusion of what no longer deserves to be a part of my future. And you stepped aside because you know your fight is for things you value, things you love, things that value you. So you didn't match negative energy. You didn't wage an unnecessary war. You let time have time to deal with justice and judgment. And it is. And she is. And karma is. And time is. Everything they rose together with, gathered together to take away from you, to do to you, to cause for you. Can you say return to sender? Can you say return to sender? Because you speaking up for yourself, you speaking against, you exposing, you revealing, you standing in your truth, standing on your word. You're intelligent, intellectual, no longer wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're guided by mathematics. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. If it don't fit, if it's not aligned, it gotta go. You are now walking in a higher state of consciousness. Your third eye is wide awake. Your crown is wide open. You are receiving information, downloads, especially when you sleep, especially when you're asleep. They work on you like a fine-tuned machine, getting you ready for position, getting you ready for position. You are going from being prepared to being positioned, right where you should be, in the front line, on the front line, and at the head and not the tail. And everything that was done to remove you off this path of receiving, of manifesting, falling by the wayside, burning down, struck by lightning, falling apart. And this is probably why someone is considering coming back around. Realizing that you shouldn't have been targeted. You were not the one. There's nothing they can do. They're receiving a return of the energy, haunted, confused, living in the illusion that they could ever defeat you, destroy you, take you out. Now they're realizing it was all a mistake. And now they may want to backtrack to negotiate, settle, communicate, work it out. Get themselves untied, unhaunted, uncursed by karma, by judgment. But you're manifesting a life of beautiful opportunities. You are manifesting a life of beautiful opportunities. Your harvest is about to come in. Your harvest is about to come in. You're about to collect, receive. The victory is yours. Or they thought they would overwhelm you and overburden you by abandoning, rejecting, taking away your financial support, emotional support. They thought that if they broke you, they would remove any part of your destiny that would make you wealthy, abundant. Didn't know that you're built for that life. Didn't know that you're built for it tough. Didn't know that you'd be fine being forged in the fire. Not afraid of a hard day's work because you put it in. It's who you are. Capricorn goat energy. Oh, hard work. Who? It's what you do. It's all you've known. And for the life you deserve, you're willing to do what it takes. We've got a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. We got a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. 3 downloads. Either this is a couple. One of these individuals could have been someone you were attached to, and they've conjured up with a karmic. These two could have been the reason why you've been struggling, overwhelmed, moving in silence. This third party interference, you, him, and her, that's 3. Set out to bring you heartbreak, to tear you down, to keep you emotionally bound. This couple, this masculine and feminine, karmics, and their fire energy. Or one could be you, and the other could be someone that wanted to attach or that was attached, someone from your past. You can now be this Queen of Wands or this King of Wands. There would be the other opposite, which meant they met their match when they met you. Oh, when they met you, they met their match. They didn't know it then. They most likely know it now. This could be the individual that owes you. This could be the individual that owes you, that took this opportunity, this gift, this blessing. This could be the person set out to make sure you never move on and never know happiness. Or this King and Queen of Wands is energy being built out of the ashes. You meeting your twin, your partner, and working hard together to build a new legacy, to build that bag, to open that business. Now you have to know which part of the fence you're on. Bella! Hello, Bella baby. What's up, Queen? Night Wolf. I know that's right. I know that's right, Moon. Come on, Wolf. Do that thing. Let me tell you, Wolf, for a moment, it was one of the hardest. Well, first of all, Spirit forced it on me because I was working my fingers to the bone. ACS. Hello. I was working with youth, foster care, abandoned, rejected, mentally ill, addicted. And I was in the mud with the younger generation. I was mama. Hello, picking them up at jail, getting out of my bed anytime in the morning, helping them get back to wherever they belong. Because they got caught up. I was it. I was their lifeline. While I had 3 children of my own and a single mother. Oh, I was the GOAT. I was giving and giving and giving until I was worn out. Always battling because I couldn't give up on the children. They were my everything. I was a mother, hard, giving birth, barely. I was blessed to have the kids I had. I lost a lot before and in between and after. Hello, but I was called to be a mother. It was everything I ever dreamed of. To raise generations, to help replenish this earth with good beings. And God said, you know what? You're doing too much. You've done enough. You planted so many seeds, we can't keep up. You need to take a break. You're being negatively affected, and the work we need you for the next journey. You have assignments out the wuha. Slow down, and I paid no attention. Because the GOAT, the Capricorn, we stubborn. Hello, the GOAT, we stubborn. We like the Taurus, the Bull, 2 more stubborn signs. If you're a Taurus or Capricorn, you stubborn. It is what it is. We like to see it done because we don't believe if we don't do it. Hello. God said, I said what I said. And since you job gone, fired, after years of service, for no real reason. Hello. Job gone, marriage gone, health in the toilet, aging, older, not wanting to start over, 3 kids, a single parent, no support, no help. Not the kind that makes a difference. Hello. I was in the thick of it and lost. And when all that was gone, I sat down and said, you know what? I don't give a shit no more. I've done so much for so many. Why is this happening? I was complaining in a victimization mindset. Not seeing the brighter things, not seeing the bigger picture, not going within to discover that it was a blessing to be free. Freedom was a blessing. Let me tell you what, not having to hit a clock, no 9 to 5, no bills, debt free. Hello, no, I ain't got no credit card bills, no, debt free. Health improving every day. 55 and aging backwards like fine wine. What? Divorce drying as we speak. Dropped the dead weight and took out the trash. The universe did that for me. When I went to sit down and clean out my own yard, God said, no, my queen, have a seat. We got it. You rest. You rejuvenate. Get your life back. because you are stronger and more powerful than you know. And that life has shown you to be. Shake it off, shake it loose. And come work for me. And I'll show you what living really look like. Free. Free to live, to choose. Now I can choose all my days. No schedule, no agenda, no rules. Me and source, energy. Living in collaboration, intertwined. Hello? So Wolf, from me to you, personal advice. Step out on faith. Step out on faith. God got your back. And you will be more than okay. God will give you what the world has taken away. And that is your freedom to live on your own terms. We so-called adulting. We're so-called adulting. That ain't adulting. When you're a child, you rely on someone else. When you're adult, waiting for that check, for that pay. Hello, it's the same thing. So take the reins. Hold tight to your ancestral bloodline. Stay connected to source energy and go fly. Life is too short. I'm going to get my flowers while I'm alive. Hello? Ain't nobody going to have to give them to me. I'm buying them bitches from myself in every color of the rainbow at any time. So if you're worried about being taken care of, you know God? You know who God is? You know that. You speak to them, you know that. Fear what? Fear what? Ashe. Thank you for that inspiration, Night Wolf. Thank you for that inspiration for that moment. Somebody need to hear that. You and others. Thank you for that. For speaking your truth. When so many are afraid to say that. Our purpose in life, the reason why God's created us and gave us life, the reason why we are here is to live, to be free. This earth provides everything we need for free. Air, water, resources to grow food, trees to build houses, to take land for free off the grid. But we can't give up the cell phones, the TV, the electronics, the DoorDash. We can't give up the greed to go live on God's promised land. Freedom, resources, everything you need. Look at YouTube, they're doing it. They're doing it. Young people are doing it. Hello, it's everywhere. Every time I look at YouTube, nomad lifestyle, off the grid, in the camper, in the town, they're doing it. They're taking their lives back. While the generations before them are what? Suffering in silence, crying, victim. We're doing what? Afraid? All you gotta do is watch that which we created, because they're doing it better than we did already. Take some notes. The new world is manifesting right in front of our face. God's given us the map that we've been waiting for. So thank you, beloved, for inspiring that message. Thank you. If at any time you would like a personal reading, yellow strip in the chat is the instructions, the Cash App, the PayPal. If you, at any time you would like a personal reading, the instructions are already in the chat. $18.18, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks through the channel. Return to sender on Saturday, 4444. You know, if you need it, if you want to break free, break that stronghold, rebuke that energy of fear, doubt, setback, delay, uncross those roads, part those seas. If you want to finally break free from any energy across all spaces, all times, and all dimensions, including all lifetimes, this held you back from destiny. We are doing a powerful return to sender manifestation live on the channel. There's strength in numbers, and we are coming together to shake the ground and to call out our ancestors, to let them know we are ready. Turn the faucet on. Hear my cry, hear my call. For those you have already donated to participate, congratulations for taking action. I can't wait to see you on Saturday. For those that would like to be included, a donation of $44.44 can change the direction of your life. A suggestion and some advice. But my feedback is real, y'all. My feedback is real. Those who work with me know when we uncross those roads, blessings flow. Hello. I know who walks with me. I know who walks with me, who assists me in everything I do. I claim the victory, for it is part of my destiny. For all those I come in contact with, when I shine, you shine. Let's shine together. If you'd like to see what I do, I have an online spiritual shop on the web, DivinityHouse.shop. DivinityHouse.shop is my online spiritual storefront. You can go take a look on my services, my products, the other things that I do. Is still growing. I'm still tweaking it. King of Coins, keep rising to the top and give it all you got. Because God is confirming a leap of faith takes you straight over the rainbow into your pot of gold. Intelligent, highly intellectual, a master manifester, able to see an opportunity, grab an opportunity, and increase upon it. Passive income, money working for you, you not working for the money. Hello. That's God, goddess energy. The builder, the organizer, the achiever. We got a Queen of Coins and a King of Coins meeting your divine mates. That builder, that partnership, that true connection, manifesting a legacy. Two individuals coming together to build greatness. Because once you get in the energy, sit in the energy, walk in the energy, only that which you are can magnetically attract and connect to you. So you will see and reap what you put out, what you give. If you're a queen of coins, you can't manifest nothing but a king of coins. You're equal. Hello, an empress gets an emperor. A priest gets a priestess. You manifest your twin, your desire. But I see someone's money increasing financially. What's the word I'm looking for? I see somebody's finances increasing abundantly. You go into the king of coins. Hello, that's masculine energy. Boss, CEO, your realm, your dominion, your throne. And I see you a divine partner to rule together as one force. This is a power couple. This is a power couple. Hello, generational wealth. You see the youth holding the coins. You see the companion, the dog, the protector over generations. Whatever you do will be applied to generations to come. Your kids, kids, and on and on and on. It will build upon itself. You are beginning a legacy of greatness. It's been gifted to you. That's definitely generational wealth transfer. In reverse. In reverse. In reverse. Or they thought they could steal it. They thought they could switch your destinies. This sneaky energy, this thief. They thought they could confuse you, keep you in illusion, in a mental prison, emotionally bound and tied to depression and fear and anxiety, so they could steal your inheritance, your birthright, swap destinies, have you constantly juggling back and forth with money and finance, unstable energy in reverse. Your days of juggling, multitasking, being overwhelmed, overworked are over. Because everything that was stolen, hidden, taken, lied about, delayed, blocked, roads have been opened. Roads have been opened, uncrossed. Seas have been parted. Mountains have been moved out of your way. And it all is coming back. Something that was left behind. Something that was already gifted, already blessed, that was already yours, designed for you, owed to you, belongs to you, is coming back around to seek you, to find you, to cling to you. Ching, 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 ching goes the money tree. And money, money, money clings to me. Everything I see, everything I desire, it shall be. For as I speak it, so it is, and so more to be. For you speak life into your future, and death into your past. They thought they could keep it because they were able to steal it, distract you from it, set it back, delay it, shift it, redirect it. They thought they were done. They thought wrong. They thought wrong. 10 of Cups energy, everything you desire, everything you want, everything you wish for, that will fulfill your life with joy, happiness, content, love, community, everything that will have your heart burst open, crack open, allow, receive, pour into. This is the universe pouring into every cup, every area of your life until it overflows. Until it overflows with nothing but happiness and joy. There's nothing they can do when it always belongs to you. Always belongs to you. Can you say celebration? 1111. 1111 are the pillars of a new foundation, a new structure, a new home, relocation, celebration, a new community, attending events. Number 4 is stability and structure and support. The universe is about to show up and show out for you. You've come a long way. And the universe is about to show up and show out for you. You're about to receive a gift, a blessing, a reward. After months, years of fighting alone, secluding yourself, separating yourself, living a life of unfulfillment, bored even, uneventful. Whether or not you were around other people, things were going on, life was moving inside, there was something that was not fulfilled, not content. All the years you lacked, all the tears you cried, all the anxiety, all the fear for not having enough, not knowing when it would come, when you would be rescued from debt, illness, a poverty mindset, setbacks, delays. There's your number 7. We started with 7. There's your good luck. There's your good fortune. There's your good juju. And it's on the Chariot, which is the fastest moving card in the tarot. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's on the way. The Chariot is already on the road, being guided, protected, with your birthright, your inheritance on board. It's already, the wheels are already on the ground. With that song, Boots on the Ground, that video, everybody, Boots on the Ground, oh, the wheels are already on the ground. Just you wait. Just you wait. Standing in victory. See your victory stand. Head held to the high skies. Know where your blessings come from. Knowing where your blessings came from. Strong, confident, determined. It's always been your energy. Even when you were having moments of confusion, illusion, doubt, tired, you were fatigued, tired. You always carry the spirit of victory within you. You always carry the victory spirit within you. You've taken the necessary action. There is communication. There is a sign coming your way. The work you do, the work you've done, your energy, the way you show up, what you put out, the way you move. Oh, they watching. People are watching, admirers, fans, devotees, spiritual leader, devotees. The universe is watching, and others are watching, and they will watch. If you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen, because you've got the gift of positive influence. You've lived a lifetime of experience. You know what it takes to survive. You have the gift of positive influence, and you're building a strong foundation. The work you do is being seen, being admired, busy, booked, and blessed, receiving promotion, donation, evaluation, gifts, rewards, subscriptions, customers, clients, whatever you want to do. If you build it, they will come. The universe will support you and send you a tribe, a community. When those who are supposed to love you, family, friends, and yada, 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 ignore you, laugh at you, count you out, will not support you, will not be your fans, your cheerleaders, because they can't be you, because they envy you, because they hate you for being the one. God will send you replacements, a community, a new tribe, a new family, clients, customers. So God will send you resources, whatever you need to get destiny done. Make the decision. Make the decision. Step out on blind faith. No worry, no fear, no anxiety. The cross, trust. Trust. Spirit out watching. I shielded. I don't know. I'm not sure. Walk out, step out on faith. You don't need to know all the answers. You don't need to see the results. You don't need to know the outcome. You simply need to choose to move. King of Swords, intellect, intelligence, mindfulness, discerning, clear-minded, a fair judge, a determiner, mathematically inclined to follow, wisdom, knowledge. You have it within you, years and lifetimes of experience, of knowledge, of it to give, to share, to lead. This is a wise leader, a wise teacher. You have it all. You don't need something else, that thing. You simply need to get in, get on the platform, get behind the mic, get on the stage, get out in the community, get in the storefront, begin the project, put the music out, put the book out, put the art out, do it, open it, work on it, plan it, and get it done. And let God bless it. All the resentment, all the regret, all the shame, all the guilt, the mindful, being stuck in a mental prison, overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to figure it out, trying to see the future. It's time to walk into the knowing. It's time to walk into the knowing that you are connected with a royal and rich bloodline that have gifted you with the foresight, the vision, the strength, and the determination to get on that bull and ride it till the wheels fall off, heading straight for the sun. Heading straight for the sun. Nothing but brighter days ahead. Nothing but something better. Nothing but thank you next. On to the next. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Knowing that you already got the win. Look at the victory in that. Look at the body, the form, the positioning, You already got the victory. Sun is major arcana, future energy, permanence. You already got it. Every battle's been won. Every battle, every war has been won in your favor. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Because who and what you are connected to. Your bloodline don't play about you. You come from divine beings, warriors, wealth, royalty, indigenous, strong, confident, conjurers, healers, shamans, psychic seers, holistic. You come from ancient mystery. And while you are being guarded, while you are setting boundaries, while you are checking your yard for snakes, while you are moving, hustling, and silent, do not build a brick wall instead. Healthy boundaries are not a brick wall that no one can get over. Nothing can break through. Your spirit can't see you. Tear down the brick walls of fear, of doubt, of shame, of guilt, of resentment, of anger. Tear them down. Set out your healthy boundaries, your flowing waters, your good nature, your good seed. Set out your healthy boundaries, but allow the sun to shine upon your temple and encourage you to build a life worth living. Worth living. Not for everybody else, not for others, not for an agenda, not for someone else's decision of who you should be, what your life should look like, but for you. Something you can be proud of. Something you can be proud you left behind. Something to leave behind. Of value. Of consistency. Of strength. A village. Build a village around you and invite goodness, wholesomeness in to flourish. To plant their seeds amongst your seeds. That it will all grow. That's a tribe. That's a tribe. We plant seeds together. We cultivate together. We water together. We heal together. We transform one another. We accept. We invite. We meet each other exactly where we are without judgment. For we all have been in that place. We're open to the flow of nature. We give up control. We surrender to stillness when necessary. And we take action. For faith without works. Works is action, not just prayers, not just meditation, not woosah every day. But we get in the mud. We do the work. We learn, we grow. That's a tribe. And wherever this person is, or these people, whether it be family, friends, co-workers, or community, neighbors, exes, wherever it is, in-laws, in them. Jealous, envious, hateful, evil, sad, miserable, intimidated, angry, because that's who they really are, pitiful, low vibrational, lacking individuals, some mentally challenged as well. Want to cry wolf? want to be the victim of their own choices that they made in their lives to be exactly where they are, but gotta find somewhere to place the blame because they haven't grown up enough to take accountability to the man or woman in the mirror, the higher self, the other self, your true twin. They're watching and stalking and strategizing and wondering when will be the right time to come in, to communicate, to reach out. You're going to have to use your entire spiritual connection and all your discernment to read between the lines, to really see and feel the energy that's coming in. Because it all won't be bad. Some have really transformed. Some have gone through the awakening. The time apart has caused and sparked some mirror energy. So some have gone through radical transformation and they really want to make amends, make the ground fair, right every wrong. They may not want to stick around, but giving closure for them, sincere. And there are others facing karma that want to be removed, forgiven, or just want to have it stop without doing any work. Want to come around with a fake apology, no sincerity, hoping you're gullible enough, still in your feelings. They still got that thing that can spark. Hello, you know what I mean, them. Be careful of wolves in sheep's clothing because they come in as well. There's going to be a black sheep and a herd full of pure white divine beings. There's hope in it. How's it not going to be spotted? Because you have become the shepherd of your life, clearly seeing what's around you. How are you not going to spot that black sheep and all that lights and love and purity? But they believe that somehow they can sneak in. But keep your heart open for that which is true, pure, and good to come in. Don't be so hardened or afraid of the past returning. Even if it does, you'll be ready, more than ready. You have been prepared. Mark. Hey, Mark. Oh, Mark, thank you. Absolutely. It'd be my grandmama and my great-grandmama who are together. They both passed away before I was born. But I know since a child that they've been with me. They are my double trouble, my divine mother energy. Yes, so you're absolutely right. Thank you, Mark. Yes, Ashe. I know that's right, Mark. Wolf, busy, booked, and blessed. I know that's right. On my beloveds. So the gate is open. The door is open. If you would like an 1818 live reading, if you have some questions, some personal situations, Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks to the channel. Any donation to the channel is appreciated. I love you all. My family is growing. It's full of good juju, good energy. Hello. If you have not, consider joining my Tribe Soul family membership on the group, on the channel. May will be our first annual live Zoom meet and greet we will finally get to see each other, get to speak to one another. Only for channel members of the Tribe Soul family will be in that live Zoom meet and greet in May. It'll be pre-scheduled at a time convenient for everyone. It'll be free. It's for channel members. A live Zoom meet and greet. Getting to see, to know, to speak, to share. Find out who lives where. We may be in each other's community. It's time for our tribes to come together. Yes. Yes, Ski Ski. You be in the room. Ski Ski is our channel member, bartender. Margaritas for everybody. Yes. My sister from another mister. Hey, Ski. I'm on a 15-minute break at a double. Woo! Get that paper, boo-boo. Get your paper, boo-boo, because there'll be a day when you clock in no more. Where we sit laying in the sand, drinking martinis, open vacation, a one-way ticket there, because we don't know when we kind of coming back and we don't care. Hello. I know that's right. Building blocks. Building blocks. Wow, a graveyard to the morning shift. Absolutely. As long as you can't wait, it shall surely manifest. Absolutely. Because you're already calling in the energy of it gotta go and replace it. So it surely will manifest. The moment we are ready to let something go is the moment we give Goddess the reins to call in the replacement. Ashe. 4444 for Saturday's Return to Sender. 1818 for live readings. $2 plus to join in our Saturday's Ancestral Veneration. We are here every Saturday. Every Saturday on the channel is a day of Ancestral Veneration. We are offering ceremony offerings in our honey pot to our ancestors, honoring, acknowledging, loving, remembering, elevating them, sending them well wishes of elevation and healing, and making our request. So any donation to the channel of $2 or more will get your ancestral lucky buck. Your name will be placed upon your buck as we burn it in the honey pot ceremony. For the seeds we sow shall be returned tenfold. Ashe. You can donate through YouTube, super thanks, super chat, Cashapp, PayPal to get your ancestral buck for Saturday's ancestral honey pot veneration ceremony. Saturday we will have the ancestral veneration, then the return to sender, because we honor and then request, and then we will open it up to personal readings on the floor for Saturday. That's the agenda. Unless Spirit has us different, then that's where we at. Yes? Any donation to the channel will be well received. I posted my community post as a 10-year. Well, I was vegan for 7, now Mediterranean for the last 3, 4 years. Still no plant-based. I'm still no animal flesh. I don't eat meat. I haven't had meat in over 10 years as part of my diet. But my juicer, my $750 juicer machine, my baby, my Bella, as I call her, has finally died. And I'm trying to replace her something less expensive, but as powerful. So any donation to the channel that will help me replace Bella will be appreciated. I have a tip jar attached to the channel. I have a Cash App and a PayPal. You can always super chat, super thanks. Your support, your love, your donations. Ashay? I know, Ski 15 minutes. I hear you, girl. Next time, beloved, your support is always on. You've already done so much. Thank you. And your readings are always waiting and available whenever you're ready. Ashay. If you cannot support financially, just hitting the thumbs up, the like button, subscribing, join the family, sharing the video is just as appreciated. I've noticed that since I've changed my name on the channel for good reasons. Somebody else wanted to be me, so I let them be me. It was Mystic Moon Goddess Alicia 333. Somebody wanted to be Mystic Moon Goddess 333, so I let them have it. There you go. But there's only one mistress of the Gates Tarot. And that's me. So I noticed that once I've changed the name on the channel, that traffic has slowed. I expected that. So if you could share the video, hit that subscription, let people know I'm here, even if you don't share the video. If you have a platform of social media and you can hashtag my channel in your comment section on your page. You don't have to share a video. You can hashtag my YouTube name, YouTube channel. Anything you can do to get me exposed, get me back out there, I would appreciate it. Since I changed my name, traffic has slowed. People may not know how to find me, although I've hashtagged the old channel name because someone else has taken that name for themselves, possibly hoping to direct my traffic into their direction. Whatever, yada, yada, yada. If you can help me redirect traffic back to my channel by hashtagging my channel name, my linking my channel, copy and pasting the link in your other platforms, your other accounts, social media, or wherever, I'd appreciate the support. Ashay? Ashay. Okay. What deck will I pull from before I close the gate? Right now, the gate is open. If you would like a personal reading, come on in and book your personal reading if you'd like to do so. $18.18. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. For those of you that participated in the wealth building candle magic ritual last Saturday, it's almost fully completed. We did a 7-day candle. It's burning out in 5 days because it's on an accelerated burn. I watched over it. I cultivated. I reignited. I restored the energy to protect it. It's down to the bottom. It's full of spirit energy. As you can see, the white powder and the white mist, spirit energy. No resistance, no resilience, no dark energy on our spell work, success and victory. So if you participate in our wealth building candle magic ritual last Saturday, you can expect to receive prayers answered, blessings flowing, achievement, success, and progress. Ashe. The next wealth building Candle magic will have to be under the new moon, after the energy of this full moon on Saturday fades away. We get back into new moon rituals. But for now, we're doing return to senders and cord cuttings. Return to sender on Saturday, cord cutting on Wednesday. Then another return to sender the following Saturday, and the final cord cutting the final Wednesday after that. And then we go into the new moon energy. For new moons, we do wealth and prosperity flow, open roads, court case spells, love and happiness, peace. We do new energy spells for calling in, for requesting, for receiving, favorable outcome, favorable decisions, opening the floodgates. Right now, we're dispelling, releasing, sending back, rebounding. So whatever your pleasure, come on now, ascending, whatever your pleasure, let it be for your highest good. Learning, transcending, preparing for a union, and a new phase. King and Queens, King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Wands, power couples, preparing for a new union, a new phase, expansion, learning. Clock, 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 tick-tock goes the clock. The time is now to get it done. Needing time. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Needing time, cycles. It takes time to heal, and time to progress. Yeah, it's still time is now to take action, knowing that time needs to be given time to manifest a desirable outcome, but there has to be a beginning, a starting place. Knowing that patience is a temperance, is a Sagittarius, is necessary for your request to travel, to reach, to arrive. What needs to be heard, returned, constructed, built, prepared, but prepare to be positioned. Mirror. Didn't I say, we spoke about the mirror earlier? Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and I'll let you know that somebody in your past, when your ascension began, you sparked a mirror image in a twin. Now, twins don't have to be intimate partners only. A sibling, a friend, an acquaintance, someone from your past. When you embarked upon your ascension, you awoken the ascension in them. And they're going within. This could be that person that wants to come back with no ulterior motive except to mend, to heal, to close a situation. But you will definitely have to discern, because you got more than one person coming back. And then there's a chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. Then there's a chaser. Then there's this person from your past. Looking, stalking, running, strategizing, trying to figure out how to get back in your energy. This person that was the runner, that abandoned, rejected your offer, your love. the commitment, the relationship. Because they were chasing the streets, chasing the bag, chasing ass, whatever they were chasing. Now, this runner wants to be a chaser. They ran from the connection. Now they want to chase you. You're going to have to figure out who's coming back and what their motive is. But you got more than one person coming back for different reasons. Final cards. Final cards of the deck. And after these cards, we will close the door. We will close the gate on personal readings. You can always come in tomorrow to get on tomorrow's list. But after these last 3 cards, we're closing the gate, closing the door. So if you have not put in for a personal reading and you're interested, this would be the last call. This would be the last call before we close down the gate. Yeah, the chaser is a narcissist. The chaser is a narcissist. The golden mirror. So now we have 2 mirrors. Someone stuck in the dark of your past, wanting to get out of the dark, out of the shadow. Someone going through a transformation. And then we have this narcissist, this runner, this chaser, stalking, watching, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided, a narcissist with a big ego. Believing that if they can't have you, no one will. Believing it's cheaper to keep her. Believing they wear the pants. They want the last word. Believing they are your everything, or you are their everything, and now they want to run back in after ghosting you for another chance. Just when you're healing your heart, just when your heart is healing from the past, here they come. Healing from heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, or an abusive relationship. Just when you are healing, here they come. Just when you're about to step outdoors, when your life is about to improve, they know it, they see it, they've been watching. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, and living in every new moment. Here they want to come to disturb your peace, to shake your foundation, to put cracks back in what's been cemented and put back together. Wanting you to be as miserable as they are. Refusing to believe that you finally closed the door and walked away. Here they come. You're going to have multiple individuals, multiple energies, multiple situations all coming back. We're getting outdoors. Summertime, the weather's improving. People are coming outside. You have to decide which is worth your time, which is worth reconnecting, reconsidering, communicating with, working it out, and which is not. Which is coming in to invade your happy place, steal your energy, do it all over again. You're going to have to figure out, my friend, where you stand with them. Use your gainful knowledge, because we got Cupid's arrow here. Having faith that love is coming. A surprise invitation struck by love, because we got Cupid here. Just when you're about to receive new love, that good love, that builder, that boss, that equal partner, that power couple, As soon as you're receiving your forever love, here they come. Not wanting you to move on, to have more, to be happy, because they're not. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Whatever the reason is, not your problem. Someone watching want to come in with an offer, take you out on a date, spoil you a little, pamper you a little, let you see that they are not your ex or what you're used to, that there is something better, there is something more, someone being guided to come near you, willing to fight for you. Passion, desire, passionate about showing you they only will have eyes for you. Mature, intelligent, grown, stable, spiritual, pure heart, and transparent. Coming in to replace. Ooh. Going to the chapel and we're going. Somebody sees you as future value. Everything wraps up in the bow. They're going to put a ring on it. A union, a marriage, a soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. Power couple. Boom. Soon as your builder, your queen, your king is walking in, here come the past. Be ready, be prepared, be strong, and be determined to move on, to receive, be open, break down them walls, get outdoors. You're about to meet and greet. Your best season yet. Cupid's arrow coming out more than once. You're about to get hit where it counts. I see a lot of passion. Okay, let's keep it PG. For those of you, my Generation X, you know Nelly, you know the hip hop artist Nelly, Tip Drill. He has a song called Tip Drill. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm keeping this PG for YouTube's sake. But I see long distance. I see longevity. Oh, I see long distance. You may be moving with this person, starting over again in a new place. You may be moving to where they live, where they grew up. Or they may be moving to come visit you and see you, or send you an invitation to visit them. They may live further, another state, could be another country. Don't be so quick to say no. That's part of the problem that many of us have. If it don't show up or look like everything we expect, it's an automatic no. Don't be so quick to say no. You may have to make some moves right now, baby. Make that move. Right, you may have to make that move. For love. For love. Commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Be open. Let your heart be light as a feather. For it is what is, it was what was, but you are better for it. Simply that. Make that move right now, baby. So get ready for an experience, a love of a lifetime. Get ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready and preparing and making space and making room, having fun, playing, celebrating, just having fun. Don't need to be an agenda, a list. Just have some fun. I'm ready to just have some fun. Adulting, experiencing is no strings, no long rule book, no expectations. Just living, learning, experiencing, receiving, and allowing. That should be the only agenda. It is what it is. All right, beloveds. We passed 2:30. And with that, thank you all that came, that stayed, that listened, that joined in, that participated, that donated, booked. Thank you all and everything for your time, your energy, your support on the channel, in my life, on my journey. I see a book. Okay, my crystal ball's in front of me. I know you can't see it. If I be in, I'll be here all day. It's turning around for me. Vershawn Williams. There's a gospel artist named Vershawn, VERSHAWN, Vershawn Williams. Turning around for me is a song I'm hearing or seeing or channeling. Because I see a ball, a disc turning around. If you've been seeing quarters on the floor or finding quarters, silver coins, keep your eye posted. I see an 8-ball. Maybe you love to play pool. Maybe that's something you'll be enjoying this summer. Maybe somebody you'll meet, that's something they're into, something they do. Sure brings passion and connection. Maybe they'll have to teach you how to hit that ball. Because I see the 8-ball, which reminds me of Louisiana. I don't know if you're from Louisiana or have voodoo or Haitian or French history in your bloodline. I'm getting heavy Marie Laveau. I see a newspaper, so there's some news coming your way. Stay vigilant to the news on the television or the news. I see news. Maybe there's a letter or petition or something coming to your door, to your mailbox. Pay attention. Okay, that's a little X-rated, so I can't share that. Somebody has, I'm not going to say that. That will have to be an extension in the membership, because I see something that's very X-rated. I see a finger with a ring, but I also see a ring on a, I'm going to just say penile figure. I see a ring on it. So I don't know if you have a piercing or they are, or I don't know what that is, but I see that. I see a ring on it, around it. If you're still able to have children, safe sex, if you don't want to get pregnant on a one-night stand or a summer fling, because there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire with this connection. Slow and steady wins the race. You may feel like you know this person all your life and you may want to dive deep into it, but take your time. Take your time. Safe sex, wrap it up, or there's going to be a baby, unexpected birth on the way for someone. I see a shopping cart. Someone needs to pull back on their spending. You are shopping and spending too much unnecessarily, maybe covering up a need or filling a void. Pull back on your shopping. You're doing too much. I do see a shopping cart. Maybe somebody, you're going to have enough to shop to refurnish that brand new house. Buy all the groceries you need. Maybe you're looking for money to come in. Maybe you need groceries. If that's the case, they're sending you what you need. I'm seeing a lot of royalty, a lot of heirlooms. Maybe someone's passing, leaving you a lot of heirlooms, which is the generational wealth. I see a lot of heirlooms. It could also be a crown with jewels, a crown jewel. Someone is replaying an old record in their head. An old record. Maybe somebody plays old music, times you spent together in order to think about you. They're sitting in silence, replaying old music, thinking about you. Somebody's I see a flashlight. Flashlight representing someone is watching, looking into, focusing. I don't know what they're looking for, but it's a flashlight to see every detail. Researching you, looking you up, trying to find out information about you. You get an ice cream truck. Definitely past energy of when you grew up. This could be somebody from your past, an old friend that you disconnected with, an old lover, old family. I'm hearing cousin that may miss you. I see a rainbow. I see a rainbow approaching. It'll be a sign. When you see a rainbow, it's your sign that something is coming in. Ooh, I see the ancestor rune. If you know what runes are, R-U-N-E. Nordic mythology. The ancestor rune, so the ancestors are always around you. And this is a motherly energy. I see the Black Madonna, a Mary Mother of Christ. There's a mother spirit, a mother energy around you. If you're of African American or indigenous or Latin, if you follow Santeria or Cuban, Colombian, something like that. Where the Black Madonna is, the Vatican. Is that Catholic? The Vatican is Catholic. If you're Catholic. The Black Madonna. The mother energy is heavy around you. Somebody, if you have bugs in your home, roaches, cockroaches, beetles, or some kind of water bugs, you need to do a home cleanse. Mopping the floors, washing the walls, spring cleaning, get rid of boxes, bags. You may want to have an exterminator come in, and then you may want to do a cleaning, aggressive cleaning, and then have the exterminator come in. Patch up holes, cracks, good bay leaves, eucalyptus oil in cabinets, around floorboards, cracks in the bathroom, in the kitchen, sinks, anywhere you see insects. Get you some dry bay leaves, get you some eucalyptus oil, drop a couple of drops on the bay leaf and sit them in places. It will help you get rid of the infestation. I'm getting a headache. So it's causing somebody some anxiety. But if you focus on it and get it done once, it'll be done. But the spotlight is on you. I see a lot of spotlights on you. All right, beloved, that's crystal ball scrying. So now that, whew, because it can suck me in. I see a face, a mask. Trigger warning, somebody is very sick, unhealthy. You can see it in their face. Losing color, aging. Or maybe someone has iron deficiency and not paying attention to it. I see a lot of dark circles around the eyes. Somebody may be having breathing issues. It's allergy season. You might want to see an allergist. I see a mask. Somebody watching. Somebody sick and in poor health. What was that? Someone can't believe that all the magic they sent to you has been returned. And they're going through it and feeling every inch of it. And they're very unwell, and they're in fear that they're going to pass away. What I keep saying, what is that? I keep seeing it. I don't know what that is. You know what's reminding me of? Why am I saying guillotine? Off goes the head. Oh my God, confirmation. My phone just buzzed off. Trigger warning, there may be an accident where someone's head may be severed. Because I keep seeing that. A car accident. I don't know what that is. But whatever it is, it's bothering me because I keep seeing it. Someone is lowering the flag, which means they're giving up the fight. Either they're giving up the fight to live or they're giving up the fight to attack you. But I see them lowering the flag. I see what that is now. Someone in here loves to bowl. If you love to bowl, bowl, the bowling ball. Maybe on one of your first dates you'll go bowling. We got bowling, we got playing pool. This masculine definitely wants to get close. Because if you don't know how to do that, he will teach you. Okay, I'm going to get out of this crystal ball because it done swallow me up. Other side of the hemisphere. All right. Thank you, Goddess. I love this. Anyway, y'all, let me let y'all go. Let me cover up this crystal ball. If I don't cover it up, I won't get out of it. It's like it calls you to it. So let's cover it up so we can move on. A wonderful, beautiful sister, subscriber, goddess, queen, member donated that crystal ball to me. And I am forever grateful for it. And it's magic. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go and finally finish my smoothie that I have totally ignored during the reading. Was my breakfast. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for being in the room today. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you gave me a little bit of time, and I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, governed by Venus. Oh my God, tomorrow's Thursday. Like, I'm already in another time zone. I'll be back tomorrow with exclusive membership videos. So if you're a member of the Tribe Soul family or the Magic and Mysticism Room, tomorrow I'll be uploading your exclusive videos. Thank you for your patience. But I have to take care of you. Yes. My biggest supporters. So let's get it going. Let's get out there and slay today, y'all. Have the day you deserve. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful week. I will see you again tomorrow. As within, so without, as above, so below. What you put out surely will flow back in your direction. Be very mindful of the seeds that you sow. Hear that fast chariot? All right, y'all. Till tomorrow, my friends. Thank you, everyone. I love you. God bless. Ashe, ashe, and ashe.